Hello once again, and welcome to Chris's Caribbean Delights. And thanks for sharing, thanks for subscribing. I'm about to hit 1,000 subscribers, which is grateful. I'm very grateful for. Some of my videos have really took off and have one has 102 views, and a couple of them they're in the hundred thousands. But thanks again, thanks for watching, and I really do appreciate it. Today I was thinking about lunch, what I'm going to do for lunch, and I went into my freezer. I was diving in the freezer, looking to see what I have, and I saw I saw a couple of lobsters just chilling out in there. So I said, hey, look, come on, guys, we can do something here for lunch. So before further ado, let me introduce you to those guys, and we'll go from there. So here we have the stars of the show that I found in the freezer. They're all thawed off, and I'm going to pat them dry. I'm just patting them dry. They're just whatever little water is left in there is now coming out. So I'm going to pat them dry again, and have them and prepare them for this meal. So I found these guys chilling out in there, and I said, guys, hey, let's go. Let's do some lunch. And I'm going to do a butter seared lobster for lunch. I have some mini ones here, which I'm going to do the same process with, and this big guy here. So they're thawed, they're patted. I patted them down dry. I'm going to get my shears, and I'm going to begin to prep them. So what I would usually do when I'm cooking lobster tails, I would trim the fins off these fins that they have on the underbelly. I trim those off, and just trim them off. It makes for a nice decent a presentation. Well, you don't have to be thinking about what is that. But what I usually do, I would cut, put my shears in here under the shell, and begin to cut away. Just cut all the way down to the tail. Cut all the way down to the tail, leaving the tail intact. You're leaving the tail intact. Then I open it up like this, get my finger under the shell, separating the meat from the shell. I did that on one side, and do the same on the other side, separating the meat from the shell. So now you're left with an open shell and the meat in here. Then if there's a vein or anything, you can take that out. I would cut it a little, so because I want to spread it open. I spread it open so that I can season properly. So here we go. So this is what we have, and for seasoning and searing, how we gonna do it. Now the bottom, you also can go to the bottom, and this is coming off pretty easy. You just release the meat from the bottom. Release the meat from the bottom. So there you go. So everything is gonna cook at the same time. So now we have this is done, right? So I'm going to do the same thing with the little guys, and I'll be back to start seasoning. And now for the seasoning, I'll start with the garlic. I have like 6 figs of garlic here, which I'm going to crush and in my garlic press. I just love this this instrument. It works so well with the garlic. So I'll crush my my cloves of garlic, and 6 cloves of garlic, and I'll crush those. Now I have here 1 stick of butter, a tablespoon of seasoning salt, my bullion powder, and a tablespoon of parsley, a tablespoon of freshly ground black pepper, 2 tablespoons of oil, and 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And I also have lemon wedges for later. So I'll go ahead, crush my garlic, and then we'll come back and we'll start seasoning these guys. So now we're just going to use salt and pepper, or my seasoned salt, my bullion powder, and some and some black pepper. That's all we're gonna season these tails with. Might need a few more. Down the middle. I like to get it all over. Got some black pepper under there too. Obviously I need some more. The amount I took out was just for 1, but then I had found the others. So let's get some more bullion powder, and we crack some more black pepper. That's the last, about another tablespoon. So we got 2 more over here. Get those guys. Get onto the shell. Some pepper in there. And remember, the seafood sucks up a lot of salt pretty quickly, so you don't overdo it. I've learned my lesson. Okay, give it a sprinkle. Wash my hands. Okay, we're going to do some more crack. Okay, so we're ready for searing. Now, I'm going to get my skillet and I'll prepare this stuff. I love to use, this is a chili oil. It's an oil a heated oil. It's hot. It's not really hot, but it's just a chili oil. It gives it a wonderful fragrance. Gives seafood a wonderful fragrance. So I'm just going to put a few drops on there. A few drops of chili oil. Okay, so I'll be back with the skillet and then we'll start the process. So in the skillet I have 3 tablespoons of butter here, and along with the 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. The cooking oil deters the butter from burning too quickly, because cooking oil has a higher smoke tolerance than the butter. You know, butter gets brown and starts to burn after a while. So when you mix it with the cooking oil, it gives it lengthens that, it delays that brown butter process, so to speak. So to this, we're going to add our lobsters and we're going to start searing. Skin side down. I'm going to start with little guys first. Skin side down, and we're going to put them in here. Skin side down. Oh, it's crackling. It's crackling. Let's put the big guy in here. He needs more time. He needs more time. And the little guys, skin side down. Okay, medium heat, and just let them go for about a minute or two. Let them take their time. And I'll be back when I'm going to flip them over. Yeah, so they'll go for 2 minutes until the edges are crispy, and then we'll flip them over and we'll add some more seasoning and butter. Okay guys, now we're ready for the flip, and we're going to flip these guys over. Wonderful, wonderful. What an awesome sear you have here. Now the other side, I'll just put a cover on it. Put a cover on it. Let it go until the other side for another minute or two, and let the other side get cooked. And when it's opaque, we'll come back, open it, and do some finishing touches. So now guys, I'm melting some more butter here in the middle, in the center of the pan, and I'm going to saute the garlic. Saute the garlic. Add some more lemon juice. Saute the garlic until it gets fragrant and form that wonderful sauce here. So they'll be swimming in this butter garlic sauce. I just let this sauce go for a little bit, saute let the garlic infuse the butter. And we'll commence to spoon it on here, spoon it on to the big guy. Let's get the big guy here. try to get some of that all the way in under the shell. Wonderful, wonderful. This is falling over, but I got you, bud. I got you. Okay. The shells are all pink, so that means they're all done. I'll just continue spooning, and then we'll be ready to plate. Everything is awesome. So that's it, guys. Butter seared lobster, or garlic butter seared lobster. And this is lunch today. Thank you for watching. I'll be back. So hi guys, I had to make myself a plate for lunch. So I'm going to dig into this butter seared lobster right now. And I made myself a nice little plate. I don't know if I'm going to eat all of the big guy, but I took half of it so far, and I'll work with that and see how we go after that. So this is going to be delicious. So enjoy, and I hope you try this recipe. Have a good day.